Всем привет, дорогие друзья, меня зовут Дмитрий, канал Увлекательные Геймеры. Мы сегодня начнем проходить эпизод 3 Игры Престолов. Давайте начинать, не будем тянуть время. Дракарис, Дейенерис Таргариен. Ну, собственно, так зовут дракона из сериала. Тех, кто не знает.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Ранее в Игре Престолов.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester! Let her go!
Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Возможно, ты прав, или... В общем, она мой друг.
Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying.
Лучше оставить.
We're better off saving this for later.
Well, I hope we enjoy it.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Надо было.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beska.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Реально надо было прибить его в прошлой серии и не мучиться.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadon floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here.
Давайте
Just
поищем
standing our
укрытие.
ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
if he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Так, давайте поищем укрытие. Что же мы будем... Давайте забраться сюда.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Дальше ищем.
Well, we can't stop.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
Как ты узнал о пещерах?
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Бешка рисковала жизнью ради нас.
You see, Beskha came back. She risked her life out there for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskha's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskha matters to me.
Нам всем нужно работать вместе.
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Let me know if you find anything.
Ладно, давайте искать дальше.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together in Volantis,
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Давайте поищем.
Look at this. Gold.
fat lot of good it did him.
Давайте все равно возьмем. Нафиг
Not
оставлять.
gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Shit!
Come on!
Давай, быстрей, быстрей.
They're right behind us.
There's...
Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Да, ничего приятного.
What
Да
in
блин.
seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
Ну-ка, посмотрим сюда.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
Давай, быстрее, топай. Господи, что это? Твою-то мать!
Beskha, I'll come.
Это дракон.
Easy now.
Отступить, лучше отступить. Да, неприятно. Если такая туша тебя сожрет. Оу, воу. Хера себе.
him! Behind him! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Ponte os en as! Ponte Siros en as! Siculino! Passa al Trises! Метисис!
В атаку, они даже не собирались туда идти. Мимо. Идиотина тоже мне. То есть нас предлагают выбрать, кого же спасти. Давайте его спасем. Давай, 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 давай.
Mister! Mister! Can you walk?
Asher, we have to move now!
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Asher!
Take my hand! Hurry, Asher!
Давай, 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 давай. Блин, надоели эти лаги постоянные. Оптимизации вообще никакой. Что интересно, в первом эпизоде, когда я проходил, на эту музыку YouTube ругался. Во второй серии, как ни странно, он почему-то на нее не ругался уже. Может, потому что вся заставка подтормаживала, как-то странно. Здесь просто можно будет приглушить музыку и, думаю, не будет больше наругаться. Эпизод 3. Меч во тьме. Ну, вы сами понимаете, про кого идет речь. Это, конечно же, про ночной дозор на стене. Гаррет Таттл, Черный замок.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might
За этим друзья и нужны.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Прекрати быть такой сволочью.
Killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Хватит.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Сегодня мы будем давать клятву. Кстати, довольно красиво выглядит такой зимний лес. Ну, через месяцев так через 5 уже нас тоже это ожидает.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between you.
Теперь мы братья.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Постарайся не быть засранцем.
People might help you if you weren't such an arsehole, Finn.
I wouldn't have to be if you all weren't assholes too. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... You know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
Бояться это нормально.
It's all right to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Так, вроде друзья уже стали, это хорошо. По крайней мере, меч в спину, надеюсь, не воткнет. Уже проще.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watchers. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Ну что, вперед. Да, прикольное такое дерево. Здоровое. Так. Слушайте мою клятву и будьте свидетелями моего обета. Ночь собирается и начинается мой дозор.
Hear my words and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
Он не окончится до самой моей смерти.
Shall not end until my death.
Я не возьму в себе ни жены, ни земель, не буду отцом детям.
I shall take no wife.
Да, ну там, конечно, в сериале уже клятвы были пипец просто сильно нарушены. Я не надену корону и не буду добиваться славы.
I shall wear no crowns and win no glory.
Я буду жить и умру на своем посту.
I shall live and die at my post.
Мне так прикольно сделано, что вот именно клятву приносишь. Я меч во тьме. Я дозорный на
I
стене.
am the watcher on the walls.
Я щит, который охраняет царство людей.
I am the shield that guards the realms of men.
Я даю свою жизнь и честь ночному дозору среди этой ночи и всех, которые грядут после нее.
I pledge my life and honor to the night's watch.
Интересно, найдем мы эту северную рощу или не
and all the
найдем?
nights to come.
Интересно вообще, чем закончится весь этот сезон.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Да, вот и все.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Эти, говорит, что, оруженосец? Чувствую, что-то будет сейчас горячо. Ничего приятного.
Uncle Duncan.
О, нет, все-таки хорошо.
It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
Зачем ты здесь?
What brings you here?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Чем я могу помочь?
Countless threats.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
Защитить северную рощу.
No, it escapes you. Well, I remember. His words
Не
never
успел
left
ответить.
me. The North Grove must never be lost. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession, a vital secret he
Где-то к северу от
protected
стены?
at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Я дал клятву.
I just took the black, Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch. Even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. Strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Я сделаю это.
I agree, Uncle. But how?
A brave answer, Garrett.
Мне же самому даже интересно, как она выглядит вообще.
This will help guide
Для
you.
чего она?
I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Да, интересненько. Северная роща находится под надзором ледяного дракона. Ну-ка, что это за мамонт?
Mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Ну-ка, здесь что? Руины замка какого-то.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
Ну-ка, здесь что? Чар дерева, давай посмотрим.
Used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Услышь шепот чар дерева. Ну-ка,
Hear
читать.
the weirwoods whisper. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder.
Интересно, что это нам даст?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Так открой его.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Ну-ка, давайте используем клон. Ё-моё, что это нам дало? Ну-ка, повернуть вправо.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Ну как? Я не понимаю. Давайте попробуем использовать клон. Ну-ка. Нет, фигня. Опять фигня.
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
Нет, все это фигня. Ну-ка, попробуем здесь. Давай, крути. Подходит, ощущение, что подходит. Ну ладно, крути еще. Ну-ка, еще раз.
No, no. That doesn't seem to work.
Ну и попробуем, соответственно, здесь. Нет, вряд ли. А вот так подходит. Так что нам и дает?
It's the whole map that has to turn. The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole
Я тебя не
house.
подведу.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Может, никто не
Your
послушал
sense
нас.
of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
I don't know. Probably like little
Want to never
shards
lift one
or
of those
something.
again.
Wait, so like a weapon?
Да тут реально грыжа просто будет.
Your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Давайте по ним
Mine's
поговорим.
mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way...
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
Это насчет
It's
Железновского.
Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Опять ваги, надоели. Кстати-ка, одну секунду. Там все Фрав спишет, потому что забыл что-то проверить. Ну что этот глюк долбаный. То, что счетчик фреймрейта не отображается, непонятно, пишет, не пишет он. Вообще что-то забагованное вообще, вот именно вот эта серия какая-то.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Это день Маргаret, не наш.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours. I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Нам нужно держаться вместе.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will. Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is. Lord Morgrin? No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Так. А, дерзай.
Asking for much. Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away. Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Давайте пойдем к нему. Мне интересно все-таки, чем вообще дело закончилось. Спрятал он, нет? Труп-то. Ты спас мне жизнь.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe.
У них есть доказательства?
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this,
Гвардеец видел меня той ночью.
there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Почему ты помогаешь мне?
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Почему ты был там в ту ночь?
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone... Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Спасибо за то, что спасла меня.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off. So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late. You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way. Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going to speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you started.
Сэра ничего не меняла такого в виду.
Sarah is simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Если честно, действительно, там уже в первом сезоне еще спрашивали об этом. я уже забыл, что я отвечал.
Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
Мы просто выпили вместе вина.
We only shared some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Прошу, просто доверьтесь мне.
Please, Lady Marjorie.
Всего-то.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Да что ты тормозишь, замучил. Игра этот замучил, подтормаживать вечно.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Вы бы сделали так же.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Да, как у них все строго-то. Дом Форрестер, Железный холм.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house.
Что они устроили?
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Блин, да что вот подтормаживать-то все. Господи, такое выражение смешное. Лица у нее. Слышь, сейчас щиты вам затолкает в одно место. Задолбали стучать. Что они делают во имя богов, а? Кто здесь главный?
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
Это что за баба?
Show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you, eh? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you, but the name fits, don't it?
Я лорд Железного холма.
Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy,
Ты еще заплачь. Ты еще заплачь,
so my
давай.
men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and
Да
filth.
ты будешь жить там, где тебе скажут.
Foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
Им повезло, что они получили хоть что-то.
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
Do what we were
Вы будете делать так, как я скажу.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Остановить их.
You can't go in there.
Да что ты, блин, ты тормозишь, а?
Unless you want this all to end right now, eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Смотри, какой дерзкий, а? Нет, это уже перешел реально все границы. Совсем оборзели. Не знаю, как этих придурков остановить, когда мы уже вылетимся и надерем им задницу, а?
Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers. It was bad enough when it was just
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came
Я избавлюсь от Грифа.
that's clearly what he wants.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But
Да,
we have
дилемма.
to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Пойти против Грифа. Спасти Риона. О, я даже не знаю. Спасти Риона, по идее, надо.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation
Ты
for
позволишь
so long.
Риону умереть?
Speak true. Would you just let Ryan die?
No, my lord.
Roderick
Это
was
я о
right.
том же.
We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided.
Как говорится, Форрестеры своих не бросают, да?
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think
Мы должны дать им
will
шанс.
kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Можно ли ей доверять?
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny
Остаться с Маргери и пойти с Тирионом. Блин, чего выбрать?
Mira?
Ой, ладно, пойду я с ним. Нет, ничего не буду. Не успел выбрать.
Just know that matter we discussed. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Не понимаю, о чем вы.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, my lord.
But of course you don't. Forgive me, I must be confusing my handmaidens. I should be more careful when it comes time to call in a favor. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. If you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You
Тебе
know
надо
I
знать,
didn't
а?
want you talking to him. Today of all days.
Указ о
I made a deal with
железотвох.
him for the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
Угу. Обиделся совсем. Вы совсем потеряли доверие. Надо было все-таки в прошлом эпизоде письмо отправить это имени. Один фиг уже все. Извините меня, просралось.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Мы говорили о Северной роще.
He came to ask about the North Grove.
Garrett, you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Я доверяю тебе, Джон.
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill. This one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
We practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett.
Этот человек убил мою семью.
Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Добро пожаловать в Черный замок.
Invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Моя семья, вот что важно.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here, and what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
Заменить меня кем?
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you going to do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. It's funny how things change, isn't it? I seem to remember, not too long ago, I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And now here we are, with you on the outside needing my help. So, go on, ask me for it.
Не драматизируй, а?
Unless you want Marjorie to make you leave King's Landing.
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Look, the pie!
Oh no! They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
Uh-oh.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Вы ошиблись.
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished with
Are
her.
you sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Вовремя. Это, наверное, не совпадение, такое ощущение.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue.
Я говорю, не совпадение, это точно.
No need to explain what that was.
Спасибо вам.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I'm afraid to say,
Это железноствол моей семьи.
rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Он попросил что-то взамен.
I know
Он попросит, вернее.
He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or, perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood for it.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaid. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Какая мне с этого выгода?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Отравили Джоффри.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand?
Я могу забрать этот договор.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Да что ты будешь делать? Подтормаживать опять, а?
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
А вот на этом моменте мы прервемся, и уже в следующей серии мы узнаем продолжение. Также, наверное, следующая серия будет такой же длинной, как и эта, наверное, часовая, потому что обычный эпизод у нас делится на... Вернее, длится 2 часа, вот так вот. Если вам понравилось, ребята, это прохождение, эта серия, ставьте пальцы вверх. Также подписывайтесь на канал, пишите комментарии. Также не забываем подписываться на страницу ВКонтакте и вступать в группу ВКонтакте. Ну а с вами был увлекательный мир геймер, я Дмитрий. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем до свидания, пока.